Hello, everybody. Today we're going to do a drive over the mountains from San Jose, California to Santa Cruz on the notorious Highway 17. Highway 17 is considered one of the most dangerous roads in California. It's very windy. We're also doing it at a time when the sun is low in the afternoon, so we get a lot of glare. And the roads are narrow. There's 2 lanes going each way. Access onto and off of the highway is very limited with very short notice. The drive was done entirely in FSD 13.2.2, running on a 2023 Tesla Model S with hardware 4, or I guess AI 4, it's called now. And what's happened so far is we've exited from the interstate feeder onto Highway 17, and you can see the width of the road. It's a 2 lanes each way, and we're sort of at the base. We're headed up towards the mountains that you can see off in the distance there. You can also see there's a lot of sun glare. So this drive was flawless. There were no interventions in the course of the 45-minute drive. I would feel safer doing this on a daily basis using FSD than I would driving this myself. There are commuters who do this daily from Santa Cruz to San Jose or vice versa. I suspect that within a couple of years, this is going to be a car that commuters are going to want to have for the safety that the FSD provides to them in navigating this road. We'll see. But that would be my prediction. I could even see a scenario where perhaps at some point the highway regulations require a supervised, full self-driving, capable car for this highway, just to eliminate the deaths and the injuries that result every year. So we're starting up into the mountains now. It doesn't look particularly challenging at this point. We're going up a pretty steep hill. As we proceed, there'll be some pretty significant curves. You can see the center divider that's been built over the years. When this road was first built, just for historical reference, there wasn't any concrete dividers. Over the years, concrete dividers have been put in along the entire length of the road, and in the particularly dangerous spots, the concrete dividers are probably twice as high as what you see there. And so that's helped a lot, because a lot of the accidents obviously were just people crossing over as they lost control of their cars into the oncoming traffic. Here's an example of the high barrier. The other challenge, this was about 3:30 in the afternoon, so the sun's already pretty low. There are literally spots as you're in the middle of a turn where you've got so much glare. You're just sort of like hoping that the car in front of you is still under control, because you can't see anything, at least for momentary whiteouts, if you will. So I'm just going to let this continue on. Maybe once in a while I may narrate a little bit. I'll try to mark those with markers down in the commentary down below. But otherwise, I'm just going to watch the video with you. I guess I should note that the indication that I'm in FSD is in the display right in front of the steering wheel with the blue marker showing the car, and just to the right of it you can see the miles per hour. And it is, as I said, 13.2.2. So this is a pretty intense sun situation here that is done flawlessly, and the camera is actually making the situation look not quite as bad as it really is. The camera has the benefit of getting some blockage from the overhead mirror there. We've been going uphill now for about 5 minutes, and we will get into some heavier curves up ahead. You can see that a lot of the traffic is moving a lot faster than I am. These are the people who are doing it every day and know the road, but you'll see a lot of instances of careless driving where people are just going entirely too fast. We are stuck in back of a truck that is in our lane. You can see it up ahead there. And at some point, FSD does move into the left lane and gets past them. That was the move into the left lane to get past the truck. We were moving at about 43 miles per hour. We've gone into the fast lane. We've moved up to about almost 60 miles per hour to get past this truck, and done in a very safe manner. So FSD is just staying in the fast lane. It's moving with traffic. It's going at a safe 55 miles per hour. And there's no reason for it to continue to be in the fast lane, so it does move over into the right lane. I think some traffic is accumulated in back of it that wants to go faster. So it accommodates the traffic. 13.2.2 has gotten very smart about lane management on highways. It'll go left when it needs to go left. It'll go right when it doesn't need to be in the left lane. We're on the downhill now, at least for a little while. Speed management is excellent. There's never any concern while under the control of FSD that we're going too fast or too slow, for that matter. Important both ways. Some pretty significant sunlight here along this stretch, just prior to this, to my voice coming in and during it. This is relatively light traffic for 17. We're just before rush hour by about maybe a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. And at that point, there'd be a lot more traffic, obviously. A lot of sunlight. Nice maneuver into the left lane. Get around some slower cars. A relatively safe section of the road. So even the fast lane here is slowed down to about 40 miles an hour. Yeah, let's see what FSD does. I can't remember now. A lot of sunlight. It looks like the lane's speeding up a little bit. And so we just continue on in the left lane. Past those cars again. Not sure what the holdup was about. We're coming down, I believe, into more of the flat on the other side of the mountain and approaching Santa Cruz. And what we're going to do, so there was a dock wipeout. There's a big, almost quarter-mile long pier that sticks out into the ocean in Santa Cruz with restaurants. And there was some storm about 2 weeks ago. It took away the outermost piece of the dock, and so that was actually our destination, was just to go see it. And so as we come into the flat, and then we'll be entering the town of Santa Cruz, and again under FSD supervision, navigating all the way to the pier, and that's where the end of the trip will be. For the flat, I'm going to go into 2x, 200% speed for a couple minutes until we get into Santa Cruz proper. So for this last part of the trip in Santa Cruz, we're navigating local streets. Again, still haven't touched the steering wheel since we began almost half an hour ago. And it navigates us right down to the dock. Just some very good behavior. As 13.2.2 is the best that there's ever been that I've witnessed in the year or so that I've been doing this. So we just watch some of the navigation on local streets. And shortly we'll be pulling into a parking lot, and it looked for a parking space. You'll see, couldn't find one, and so it just ended the drive. Perfect navigation around this circle. How it knew to go that left-hand fork there, I would have done that wrong. Somehow it, either the mapping or the neural net just figures out what the proper route is based on where we want to get to. Another roundabout. It's the parking lot up ahead there. You're going to pull in, and normally you'd pay through that booth to go out onto the pier, which you can just barely see off to the left there as we are taking our right turn. And we're looking for a parking spot. No parking spot, so FSD is just going to end the trip right here. So thank you for watching. I hope it was informative. See you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.